is that you lick it, then you stick it. Otherwise, it's just going to hurt. But I think that's what you're going for.
Hey, not really sure.
We've all been there. Oh, I don't want to be good. I just want you to remember me.
Yeah. Memorable.
I wonder if I have like an old version of our intro.
With the fucking monkey shitting?
I might. Hold on. Let's see.
Buckle up. This show is going to be all about Chris and his knowledge that he's going to drop on us. Because
no, not really.
Tidbit.
I've no knowledge what's Timbits. I
love Tidbits. I had to get rid of the fucking panda head. As cold as it is back here in this poker room, I was just way too fucking hot.
Right, yeah. It gets a little...
I mean, I can't believe I did that shit in the summertime down here.
What's this one?
We're going to wait for the next 16 minutes while he searches through all his fucking archives for a fucking orangutan hanging upside down shitting on his friend. I still think the panda bear one would have been better.
I mean, do you want... Oh, yeah, I got it. Hold on. All right. Hold up. So, intro... Yep. Okay, that's a good one.
Watching you use your sunglasses and your head going back and forth is like watching Stevie Wonder tickle the ivory.
Yes.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Do you have a train to catch tonight?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You know it.
Ah, fuck yes, Adam, right away. Same thing I said. Train set owner.
Yeah. With your mother.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is it uploaded? Oh, it's processing. All right. We're going to go old school. We're going to go monkey pooping on things and peeing on things like gentlemen. Oh, I can hear my dog. Speaking of train, fucking goddamn. You know, like, I don't want to be a bad guy, but I just don't want my dog anymore.
I love that Steve's just hanging on to every.
He's very sprightly. He just runs around.
Of existence.
Yeah.
Just because he knows it pisses you off.
His new thing now is to, if we keep him outside too long, he pisses on himself to keep himself warm. He's a genius.
Yeah.
Warning, my dad and his friends are total idiots. Like they can barely wipe their own butts. Listening to them will only make you dumber. It's party time, baby.
All right. There's nothing better than a monkey hanging from something and shitting and pissing.
So I woke up to the same exact scenario happening yesterday.
You woke up shitting and pissing?
No, it wasn't me. I come out of the bedroom.
It wasn't me.
And Aubrey's in the bathroom. Paper towels on the floor.
Train set.
And she turns around and looks at me, and I'm like, she's like, this kid. And I'm like, you're talking like a parent, and you're 13. I go, what happened? And then Brady appears out of nowhere. Well, I was pooping, and I had to pee, but I didn't put my ding-dong inside the toilet fast enough. I peed all over the floor. I'm sorry, Dad.
Been there.
I went, and Ob cleaned it up, and I walked in there, and I immediately stepped in more piss because apparently she didn't get it all, which just threw me into a rage at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning.
Sure.
So I had to use half a roll of paper towels and throw it on the fucking floor, and then we had to mop the floor. And then Brady felt bad, so I had to tell him, like, bro, I've done that. He's like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, bud, I've been in the middle of the night. I go in there with no light on. And I go, I peed on the floor before. You just clean it up. It happens, dude. So he felt better about it, but it was just like that monkey taking a dump and pissing all over the place all at once. And what can you do but just throw your fucking hands in the air?
Yeah. Yeah. And my son starts peeing at the shower curtain, and then I hear it go, and I hit the wall, and then it hits the water, then it drifts over. He's a feral animal. It doesn't matter anymore at this point. It's fine. It's okay. At a certain point, you have to accept kids for what they are, or accept people for what they are.
Both.
It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. One of the greatest lines I ever heard in my life was from an old business partner, and he said, "Snakes bite." Just the way it is. Snakes bite, man. Kids will piss and shit on things that you don't even know. Yeah. Steve will take a shit and eat his own shit. Not going to change.
Yeah.
Nothing's changing today. Nothing's
like
changing
Tucker,
tomorrow.
He'll take a dump and he'll fucking turn around, look at it. I'm like, that's well done. Then he's off chasing a squirrel. I'm like, all right, good. Yeah. Thank you. Didn't eat it. At least, like Icky, you left him outside too long enough. He'd walk over and find another pile of shit and would just eat it. And he'd walk in here and I have to wipe his fucking shit off his teeth on the foot towel. I'm like, fucking dogs.
What I hate is how spoiled my dogs are. So they have
only. Oh, I know. I don't know how you have a pit bull and it's not like ready to fight everybody.
Oh no, she's the most gentle girl ever. But
sweetheart.
They won't sleep on the floor. They won't lay down on the floor because they've always had either a couch. They'd had their own chair. They had a chair until Steve pissed all over the chair because he doesn't want to share the chair, which rhymes. I sound like Dr. Seuss right now.
You're Dr. Seuss.
And then we had like kid cots. When we travel, we'd have these 2 cots for the kids. Man, I'm fucking crushing it with tongue twisters right now. Tequila is
give it time. Give it time.
Yeah. So we thought, well, fuck it. We're not going to use these cots anymore. We'll just give them to the dogs. Well, now his move is, because he doesn't want to share the cots, he'll piss on the cots, which drips down to the floor. So now he's pissing on the new floors that I just put in, which makes me fucking irate. So I said, fuck it. They don't have beds inside the house anymore. They have their bed in the laundry room because I did not replace that floor. Piss and shit to your heart's goddamn desire in there. Whatever. But they're so used to being out in general pop, as we say, in the prison community, that they will just like, and all you hear is their fucking nails, and they're just looking for their bed. And I go upstairs and I look at Steve, and he looks at me with his fucking people eyes, and I say, hey man, dude, the other day he shit against Nilla on the bed. Like he forced a turd out. Like you have to know you're shitting at that point. And then he laid in it. He's the most passive aggressive thing that God has ever created.
And then he walks over and he's like, Alexa, start the Roomba.
Yeah.
Spread it all over the fucking place.
Alexa, go to not my problem mode. So I'm like, hey, dickhead, you don't have a bed anymore. Your bed is in the fucking laundry room. He's like, well, I don't want to go there. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do this all around the house. Now, here's where I still have confidence in myself to where I'm a good person. I go,
you haven't killed him yet.
I haven't killed him yet. Yes. Number 1. Number 2, I go, fuck you. Get outside. I put him on his fucking run, put him on the porch, and I see he's shivering, and he should be cold. It's fucking 35 degrees out. So I bring him inside, and then I take him to the laundry room, and he's there. And guess what he does there? He goes on the bed, lays down, and he's good for a little bit. Then he gets off the bed. Then he gets on the bed. Then he gets off the bed. Then he gets on the bed, off the bed. And the whole time, it's reverberating in my thing. And I'm like, I should just put the bed back out there. But guess what? I don't mind the sound more than I mind cleaning up piss and shit. And the whole time I'm like, is there a person I call? Hold on. Is there a person I call? Just like, is there like a dog hitman? Go ahead. Yeah, sorry. Daryl, go.
Did you ever think underneath the little cots that they have to like put like down puppy pads? So it goes through that and then just lands in a puppy pad, so you ain't gonna like mop the floor and worry about getting in the cracks and stinking forever. Has that thought crossed your mind, or? I don't have any experience with puppy pads at all. Our dogs have usually just pissed on the carpet, We
I
say,
think it might
no,
work.
don't do it here. And then we carry him outside and say, pee out here.
It's a great idea. But at some point, it becomes the principle of the matter. And the principle is, what the fuck?
I think Steve would be like, okay, you put the puppy pads underneath the cot where I piss on to help him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to nudge the cot over away from the puppy pads and then piss on it where it misses the puppy pads and fuck you, Chris. That's what he's going to do. I think that's what Steve would do. If I was Steve, that's what I would do.
Yeah. The other day.
Rules. He's awesome.
Yeah. We let him out the other day. It was freezing. Let him out.
Come on, dude. How cold was it?
Technically not freezing. I'd say 35. Okay.
Really? It got that cold out there?
Oh yeah. It's 24 right now. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So
it's 30 degrees here.
Their water thing was outside, so it froze. So I look outside and I see him like trying to lick the ice and it's not working. And I'm like, if he fucking drinks this cold ass water, he's gonna throw up everywhere. So I'm getting the kids ready. I'm making them fucking eggs or whatever. Olivia insisted on making Max and her eggs. So like I'm watching her burn eggs. Yeah. So and all the whole time I'm like, my brain's like, he's gonna fucking yeah. So I go back and look out the window and the ice is now broken because he's a smart fucking dog.
Okay, so he broke the ice to get.
Which means that he uses his gift for evil, Daryl. Which means he uses it for evil.
Yes, as he should.
Yes. So I'm still like, they've only been outside for 15 minutes. We get up at 6:45. The bus comes at 7:12, and I put them out.
You don't cut that short at all, do you?
No.
Okay.
I get the kids up at 6:45. I'm usually up at 6:30.
Yeah, but you get them up and you shuffle them out the door less than 30 minutes later?
Yes.
That's impressive, dude.
Yeah. I don't fuck around.
Aubrey's alarm, I hear it going off at 6 o'clock while I'm taking my morning dump some days. Her alarm is going off at 6. She doesn't have to be out the door until 7:20.
No, tight ship. Get in, eat your food, get the fuck out. So I'm getting the kids' backpacks on. They had to pack some stuff for fucking school for the Thanksgiving feast. So I'm like, I'm putting a gallon of fucking iced tea in Olivia's backpack. She's like, it's pretty heavy. I'm like, lean forward. You're fine. Shut up. Go out of the fucking, go out of the door. And it's an ice skating rink now of puke because fuckface has decided to break through the fucking ice. So now it's black ice. No offense, Ortez. It's black ice. And Olivia's like, where's my wallet? I'm like, it's the black ice. Eyeballs. So they have to dodge little pots of black ice with dog food that still hasn't been chewed from fucking yesterday because they haven't eaten yet.
Well, wouldn't that help with grip if you're just stepping on the chunks of dog food?
You would think.
Yeah.
So they fucking pitfall this fucking bullshit, get to the bus, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, I don't know if I could be any more angry at you right now for what you did. And I'm thinking of all the ways I could have prevented him from doing it. And then I look on the doggy bed that we have outside, and it's soaked in piss. So he's already been too cold, Daryl, that he lays down in a baby bed and just arcs a good warm piss on him, and which makes him colder invariably.
I mean, it's warm at first, but then you get cold.
Yeah. Pissing your pants is great if it would just stay warm. I'd piss my pants all the time.
I thought about that last weekend at hockey. I was like, I gotta pee. It's the third period right now. I'm like, I gotta pee. If I piss myself, will I warm up a little bit and relieve the pressure? In theory, it's a good idea.
Sure.
But inevitably, within 10 minutes, that piss turns cold.
I would say 40 seconds.
Positive that you just did now fucks you over, and you're the one walking in the locker room, and all your shit smells like piss, and nothing's accomplished. You have hypothermia.
In the end, it's not worth it.
No, it's not. And
I'd like to tell this to him, but he's deaf only until he hears his food bowl, and then he's got the hearing.
Even if he could hear
of a fucking
would
Air Force pilot.
Would he listen to you?
No. No. And if like
for those of you that don't know Steve, he's an old ass basset hound.
Yeah.
And he's been like this from day one.
Yeah. He was cool until we had kids. He was awesome. Off the leash trained, would sit, could roll over. The second we brought a baby home, he's like, oh, it's like this now. And yeah, for 8 years, he has been a terrorist. Like,
dude, that dog's got to be 100.
Yeah, he's like 13.
Really?
Their life expectancy is 11.
Yeah. I wish I could have got that out of my bulldog.
Sure. Fuck. All the good ones die early.
Yeah.
You know when someone goes, like, when a neighbor dies and then they go to the news or whatever and they're like, man, nah, he was just like always a great guy, whatever. No. He probably was a piece of shit. Because a piece of shits live forever. This 104-year-old man finally says his goodbyes, and all the neighbors are like, nah, we just, Christmas time, Halloween, whatever, he's so good to the kids, whatever. No.
Yeah, that's 11 days of the year.
That guy's putting fucking thumbtack pins in the candy. He doesn't give a fuck. And that's why he lived to 104. Because all the good ones die early. All of them. This is why we're alive still. Because we're pieces of shit.
That's right.
Goddamn right.
I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? I did find out that we could get Shooter McGavin to do a podcast intro for us, but it's like $3,800. Now,
so start selling some advertising on the space. And
I'm not against
we got that.
A GoFundMe. Like, is it weird? Can we do a GoFundMe for just erroneous things?
Why not?
Erroneous?
Erroneous. You're correct. Okay. Would a GoFundMe be better or a Kickstarter?
Okay.
Because I know nothing about either one of these, so I'm just throwing things against the wall.
Why is there film in my beer? Did you come in this? You son of a bitch.
Gotcha.
There's like fucking hair in it. And it's white. And it's big. Don't hear that a lot. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Is Kickstarter still a thing?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about it. Because I think Kickstarter would have been great if we would have pitched that idea that we have to Kickstarter and got it out there. Well,
yeah, segregation, I think we call it, right?
Yeah, I still want to do it, but like
eyeballs.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like to get a patent, it's like holy fuck. Even just not getting one, even just filing for a pending one is stupid. I'm like, how do I start a small business loan and get this money up front to do this? And then have to file for a fucking $30,000 patent that who knows it? Why is it so expensive?
Yeah, there's people that so even
there's ways around it. I heard.
No, so even like Burger King, right? So there's a place in like Texas called Burger King before Burger King became Burger King. So it's not like the McDonald's thing where Ray Kroc stumbled upon this place, was amazing, and said, "I'm going to franchise you guys. It's going to be great." And then basically stole the name from these people. There's a great movie called The Founder with Michael Keaton. Awesome. You should watch it. But these guys got together and were like, McDonald's is going crazy, slamming it, growing like a motherfucker. And these guys get together and they go, we're going to make something called Burger King. And so when they went through the process, the Burger King in Texas had the name before they filed the patent on the name. And so it's the only non-Burger King franchise in the world is the original Burger King, which wasn't the original Burger King because they never even knew about it.
Yeah.
It's so weird how shit like that works.
I looked into it and I'm like, holy fuck. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is, and everybody's like, oh, you should take time, start a small business. And I think that takes a lot of fucking money to get one off the ground. And you're not even sure it's going to work.
It depends. Yeah. So
I think my idea could work. You say you're fucking all in on it and you think
Yeah.
this is going to be it. But we're going to have to drop 50 fucking G's into it and
Yeah.
not know.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know that kind of coin laying around. But
so
we're taking a
here's
shot.
the thing.
Taking a shot.
Use the Burger King story as the premise. If you go to market with a name and then somebody then trademarks it, if you can prove that you had the name before that, you're grandfathered into that.
How do you do all that? All that shit's got to be lawyer documented.
Yeah. Who cares? Yeah, who cares? Like, you just prove that you incorporated as this name and you have an incorporation date.
So this idea we have, we would trademark it first.
No. We would
file for a patent.
We'd incorporate the name first.
Okay.
Trademark's a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
And then if somebody wanted to have a patent against it down the road, we would be able to contest the patent because we were the first people that did it.
So we would not file for a patent right away.
No, because it costs too much money. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the way to go.
It is if you like invent the other thing I'm putting together, like then sure. Yeah. But this is dude, this is like
I guess I would leave all this in your hands. My genius, your genius comes together. Oh, there's fucking babies sprinkling out of the sky. Everybody's
I'm a blizzard. You're a lightning storm. Thunder, snow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything like that's a good porn name, like Thunder Snow. Yeah.
You got to be a white guy.
Or not. Maybe it's a black dude with a Demolition Man haircut. You know?
Then you're just black ice.
Oh shit. God damn, you're so smart. I was in this parking lot, I fell. And when I got up, my wallet was gone. And someone said, yeah, it's black ice. It's such a Norm Macdonald joke. Careful.
Yeah.
It's a black ice. That's why I can't stand watching anything now. Like this thing I got from Herb, it's got 24/7 channels. I talked about this before, but like going back and looking at The Office, they would not be able to make The Office again.
No, dude. I follow like some Office shit on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I don't go on there much, but when I do, it shows up and I start fucking going down this rabbit hole. And they're like, this scene would never be able to film today. I watch it, I'm like, holy fuck,
yeah,
that was
but
hilarious.
Like, if the idea is to make it so ironically funny, and you all know everyone's going for the joke, like for some reason people started meshing up like malicious intent with humor.
Yeah.
Which malicious intent and people that are trying to be funny don't even live in the same fucking planet.
But yeah, they're not even on the same spectrum. Not at all.
No.
That's why I like that Colin dude. I don't watch Saturday Night Live, but I've been
Colin Jost. Yeah.
Colin Jost and Michael Che.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
But
when they write those racist jokes for each other, and you can see them immediately, like, I don't want to read this. I don't want to read this. I don't want to read this. And then they say it, and they fucking both bust out laughing. Or, Che's sitting there, and he's like, wow, I can't believe you told that joke. Because he fucking wrote it.
Yeah.
And it's like everybody's dying laughing. That's what the world needs.
That's what it should be. Yeah. Back in the day, like when we were kids.
Fuck your feelings.
I'd be hanging out with my friend and he'd be like talking with his hands or some shit. And then he heard that Italians talk with their hands. He's like, nah, it's because I'm 80% Italian. Back in the day, we used to like celebrate the nationalities by which we came from. And that made the little bits and parts that made our nuances. Like I'm a gypsy. I stole from all my friends and fucked everybody and played fucking a lute or whatever. Like it's a lute. A lute is this. So I did not play this. No, I played more of this, like a
skin flute.
Yeah. I tickled the strings, jacked a couple guys off, whatever. But you used to celebrate that shit. Now it's like, you're either white or black. Okay. I identify as black. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker Jones.
I was going to say this. I was going to, because, you can just be whatever you want nowadays.
Yep.
And it's hard out here being a white guy. So.
What do you mean out here?
Out here. In the cut. So I, Daryl, am now a gay. I'm a gay. I'm a gay Hispanic man now. Now you might say, hey, as a gay Hispanic man, do you also...
Are you Oscar from The Office?
Yes. Do you also possibly have sex with women? I do from time to time. And then I identify as a bi. But now I can't get yelled at for any humor because now I'm a gay. I'm marginalized on two fronts. I'm Hispanic and I'm gay. So I'm part of the 1%, the marginalized. You, whitey, are an oppressor. You came on our land with your fucking ships. And you killed my daughter Pocahontas, and I'm gay.
Well, we're sorry for that, sir. So let us build you your own special bathroom.
I want reparations. I want my own water fountains. I want my I want to live on the other side of the fucking tracks for you people.
Now we need 3 water fountains. What part of the bus are you going to sit in?
The back. That's where all the cool people sit. Obviously. God, I laughed so hard my fucking sexy gay necktie fucking got all fucked up.
Holy fuck. Why does it have to be like this? Why do we literally have to toe that fucking line all the
Dude,
time?
I'm sick of towing the line, dude.
Tap dancing motherfucker.
Dude, it's fine. I'm gay and Hispanic. We can say whatever we want.
I thought
will.
You were fucking Irish.
Phil, I'm going to tie it real tight and I'm going to go open the fucking... I'm going to turn the car on in the garage and just take a nappy poo. Because I'm so marginalized. That tight
so those little fucking flaps get caught in a ceiling fan.
I'm so marginalized, daddy. When Whitey showed up. Assholes. I'm going to...
Yeah.
Dude, tomorrow I'm having a fucking free Ukraine. I'm going to wear a fucking mask. I'm going to have this little fucking thing on.
You better change your fucking border on your Facebook picture to I stand with Ukraine.
Obviously.
If you don't,
because I'm a gay Hispanic man now because that's how I identify.
Okay, Oscar.
Yeah, it's fine. I identify as a gay Hispanic accountant. What are you going to do about it? You going to contest me? Can't.
Why
you
not?
Can't.
I'll question it. You better fucking take a 23andMe.
So us gay Hispanics have met. And here's our conditions. Number 1.
I have no idea where we are right now with this. I have no idea how we got to this point, and I have no idea where we're going, so I don't know how to react to this.
Number 1. We want our own holiday.
Don't.
We want our own month.
Please tell me it's not in June.
It's February.
And it's not one of the teens.
It's February through June 13th.
Don't do it.
That's the whole thing. That's gay. It's gay Hispanica.
Why do you get 3 fucking months, dude?
Because that's how we identify.
Gay Pride is a week.
Buddy, no, it's how we
Black
identify.
History Month is February, and then Juneteenth. You don't get the.
Oh, okay. Just give it to all the other people. Okay. That's so like you.
Take a fucking week.
Okay. Number 2, we want separate drinking fountains. Number 3,
that joke once.
We want to taste really good at German Shepherds.
What?
We want anytime a police dog sees us, we want to be chased. And to get the police dogs off of us, you need to spray us with a fire hose. And then we want to blame you for spraying.
It shouldn't be hard for the police dog to catch you with your flannel shirt that's buttoned at the top 2 buttons flowing in the wind. He's just going to grab you by that and throw you down on the ground and fucking maul you.
My only stipulation to this is that if the sprayer of the fire hose keeps knocking off my butterfly wings, arrested. He's arrested. I don't know how we went down that path, but I'm glad.
I don't know where.
I'm glad we got this out in the open.
I don't know how we got here.
Well,
I honestly don't know. That's what I said. I'm like, how did we get here?
I think I was shitting and started laughing hysterically thinking about
how did we get from your dog pissing over your house? You be a gay Hispanic man.
I don't know. Well, it's just how I'm feeling right now.
Oh,
now so tomorrow,
you can wake up tomorrow and dye your hair blue and be a lesbian activist.
Sure, obviously, we got the fucking bandana for it. Yeah, it's just weird times, you know. I'm gonna shoot on over to San Francisco, be a trans woman, pick up that paycheck, put that shit in crypto, lose that money, come back.
Put it in FTX. I heard they're doing real well these days.
God damn it. Whatever.
Hey, remember on Doge took a huge fucking jump and we didn't sell and now they're back down in the basement again?
Sure.
And we could have made a couple $100, but we didn't.
They're racist.
How is Shiba doing? I didn't even look at that. I can't even look at that. I deleted the webpage.
I don't know. Even if it was doing good, we'd probably I haven't logged in this in so long. That was in
Shiba Inu.
That was in no, that's not Instagram.
Coinbase?
No, it's in the other one. Robinhood.
I know we almost got rich with Doge. And you're like, it's going to $1. Let's hold. And then we lost money.
You make mistakes.
And then we threw like $40 each into that Shiba. And I think we made $40.07. We made 7 cents. And then we lost most of that $40 because we're really good at doing stocks.
I'm for it.
It's only money, right? We'll make more tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't even log into Robinhood. I think all that money's gone.
Great.
So they do this. They promise us everything, and then they take and they take and they take and they take and they take. Jesus Christ. My dad used to tell me this shit about the fucking 60s. Walking around, he had his own fucking fountain. Then one day, some guy goes on a walk. Everyone gets equal, and then they take our drinking fountains away. Now I got to share with these white cunts. I want that fucking white tartar, wet dog smelling motherfucker using my fucking fountain.
Holy fuck. Dude, what did we buy Shiba at? Because right now there's 5 zeros after the decimal place.
I would say we bought at considerably more than what she was at.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
It might have been 0.000046. We might be up.
If there's 5 zeros and then 4.6, we have doubled our money. If it's
we're just
4 zeros, we have lost all of our money.
Who cares? One day it's going to come back, dude.
It's not, dude.
One day it's going to, like a phoenix.
Rising from the ashes.
Well, I mean, right now, so this is what happens. Everyone thinks that I'm like a certain way, like not how I identify, but they think I'm a certain way, like my political views are a certain way. No, I don't like the government at all. I don't like either side of the government. Because, like, if you were at a birthday party, right, and you arrive and you got friends on both sides. And sure, you look over to the left side and everyone's got painted hair. And then you look over the right side and everyone's got like tighty whities on. You'd be like, I don't know necessarily where I fit. You know? And then if you look at the people that are leading both sides, you're like, and then all the people that are leading both sides they went to the same colleges. They belong to the same like secret society things. It's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. So the government is my enemy. It's not the left. It's not the right. I don't like the government at all. I think the government is a piece of shit. I think that they're sending money to different countries and everyone just getting rich off of it. Not the countries that need it. How much does it cost for a fucking M16? I don't know, $400? We've sent like $70 billion over to Ukraine. We could have bought all of Ukraine $37,000. I looked into it.
If we didn't send all this money overseas to these stupid fucking countries that don't know how to manage their fucking governments, we would have been able to take care of every fucking problem in this country.
Sure.
Every one of them. But
could have shipped a certain people out of here. Whiteys.
Dude, I just peed again.
Yeah. Good job.
It is overcast here in Cheektowaga at 1 a.m. 11. Time is it? 11? 11? Fuck.
Yeah.
Off to the west.
Show number 2.
Right over Buffalo. It is completely fucking black.
Ooh. Hold on to your purse, girls.
It is unbelievably dark over there.
Is the cast of Soul playing over Buffalo?
I can't tell you how many wallets are missing, but it's a lot.
Hey guys, it's a chance of 3 feet and all your money's gone.
It is unfucking believable. It is eerily quiet here right now. Like there's no wind, there's no nothing.
I would think like
see stars earlier, like about an hour and a half ago when I went out and peed. I could see stars. It was dark in Buffalo. It was dark off Depew, Lancaster area. Now it's lightening up over there, but it is darkening up over here. And
I would think like
weather-wise,
you're almost like in the middle of a hurricane, you know?
Yeah, we have been in the eye of the fucking storm the entire time, and it's like we're never going to see the bad part. I mean, I guess tomorrow we're supposed to, but it's incredibly black over there.
Jesus Christ. Hey, say all the things. At least I tiptoe around the verbiage.
What? Isn't that not a color to describe?
No, you can't say it anymore. No, you can't. It'd be a hate crime. It's so weird.
But yeah, I don't know.
I think I ran out of steam there for a minute.
You should do more cocaine.
Yeah. Be back in a minute. Another thing. I have so my mom like slipped on a banana peel and went like far right. And ex-girlfriend's mom of mine, very compassionate, very nice lady. So it was my mom, but went militant left. And the shit that this lady will put up on the internet will also be like, everyone that votes us one way is sycophants and a piece of shit, you know, that kind of shit. And then she'll put up like a quote by like Gandhi about how you should love everybody and be. It's like, so if you went to a birthday party and it was all one people over here and all one people over here, I don't know where I even fit inside of that. I like to be friends with everybody. I love when I disagree with my friends. I love that. I think it's so fun to like.
Yeah, okay, so you might love that, but do they?
Yeah, because like we're cordial about things. I don't like throw them under the
I'm
bus.
just wondering because some
I'm not
people
an asshole
can get
about it.
super cuntish if you disagree with them.
Yeah,
I think that is a sign of a healthy relationship. Listen, man, you're over here, I'm over here. Can we both agree on a couple things down the middle? I mean, I don't
Sure.
give a fuck what you think.
Yeah.
Like I said, we talked about this, the whole voting thing. Why the fuck are the gays in such an uproar around Trump that if you vote for Trump, it is killing you? It's signing their death sentence. You're not going to goad me into fucking voting for fucking Puddinghead just because if I vote for Trump, it's going to kill you. None of you guys have died. Nobody's died.
Yeah, and the problem is
you are not going to say enough things to convince me that I need to vote the way you want to vote to make you feel better. My vote counts, correct? Everybody's vote counts, right? Guess what?
And it used
I
to
want
be secret.
A, B, and C. You want D, E, and F. That's fine. That's great. You vote for D, E, F guy. I'm going to vote for A, B, C guy.
See how the chips fall. Yeah.
And guess what? Your guy gets elected. I'm not going. I'm moving to fucking Canada. I'm fucking leaving. Fuck this. I'm going to die. No. And guess what? If my guy wins, I'm not fucking going in your face. I don't give a fuck. Life goes on, dude.
What's funny?
We're all alive. Yes. Puddinghead, gas prices, everything's fucking crazy. He's a shithead. Whatever. It's fine. Just because you voted for Puddinghead, I don't hate you.
The only thing that's going to ruin everything is two things. Number one,
I hate politics.
Incompetence in any regard, right or left.
Yes, impotence is bad.
Yes, been there. Incompetence too.
Incontinence.
Yes. Can't hold your shit in. Got it. But incompetence.
Impotent, yes. It's bad.
That will get us closer to World War III than probably anything.
Correct.
Number two, the thing that's going to fuck us up is the fact that we're basically traveling through an asteroid field for the next 5 years. And the last time this happened was like 2,800 or 12,800 years ago. And that killed all the megafauna. So the likelihood of us getting through the next probably 20 years without getting shot to death by a fucking asteroid is 0. So, I got a text from the boss. Oh boy. What's oh boy about? Am I getting a little bleak?
No.
Oh God. Yeah.
We're at 45 minutes. Whatever. We got 15 minutes. I can't believe it's only 11 o'clock.
I know. We got to go do another one. We must. No.
So I had everybody lock me down here because the door between the side room, obviously it's not heated down here. So I'm like, just lock me down here. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, worst case scenario, I'm like, fuck, I'll put my boots on and I'll walk around, grab the hide key, and I'll come in the front door at Doggo Park, whatever. I realized my boots are up in the front door, so I'd have to walk through barefoot. Whatever, no big deal. So I walk up and I just tip, 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 tip on the door. Tucker barks. I hear him run through the kitchen, screech. Krista comes over and she's fucking wiping the sleep out of her eyes. I walk in, Brady's asleep. I'm like, that motherfucker, he's snoring.
Yeah.
He's out.
Yeah.
And I go, she goes, oh, I thought Aubrey was here. Like, what do you mean? She's like, fucking Aubrey was just here. I don't know where she went. Must have went up to bed. I tapped out. I'm like, how long? And I look over, her wine has got 3 barely, mostly melted ice cubes floating in the top of this full glass of wine. I'm like, you've been out for a while. And I'm like, thank God you didn't pass out because now I'd never be able to get back into the house.
There are times where, and this is going to sound very pathetic, but so this is no bourbon in the house November. Because bourbon to me, like, I'll have a beer or a bunch of beers talking to you, but I can walk past a fridge of beers and never think twice about it. I don't give a shit. But bourbon, if there's a bottle in the house, I'll be like, well, I'll just watch a show, have a glass of bourbon, go to sleep. And then I'm watching the show and magically the glass is empty. And I go, motherfuck. All right, well, I'll just go get another one. And then like 6 or 7 glasses in. And then I'm like, I'm sick of getting up every fucking 2 minutes. I'm just going to pour this bitch to the top. I'm having Johnny Depp size fucking, The only thing between me and Johnny Depp with bourbon is the fact that I don't fuck models that shit in my bed. I'm a pirate. Ass pirate. Gay Mexican. So there's been times where I've like woken up with a medium glass of whiskey, a medium, mostly full, on the couch next to me. And I go, you know what? I should probably just pour this out. So I do pour one out for my homies. You texting me again? Jesus Christ.
No, dude. I'm commenting on the fucking post.
Oh. Yeah. So here are my politics. I don't give a fuck about politics. I give a fuck about people. If you're a good person, I love you. If you're a bad person, I still love you. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. But if you're one of those people that just like fucking my way, then I just don't got time for you. I don't got time. I just don't. But I'll listen, and I love to be I love to be proven wrong. I love it.
I love that. I love playing devil's advocate a lot of time. I love stirring the pot. But at the end of the day, man, what you do is what you do. No skin off my back. We're still friends. We're still gonna drink beer. I'm not gonna talk shit about your bag. You just say your piece, and we're gonna move on. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you're. And that's the thing is about politics. I don't know what right wing means. I don't know what left wing means. I don't know. I honestly don't know what a Republican stands for. I don't know what a Democrat stands for. Honestly, I just really don't care. I want what's best for us as a whole. Stop sending tens of billions or hundreds of billions of dollars to these other fucking countries. Let them fucking solve their own problems. If that money stayed here, we could take care of our own shit. And then guess what? Hey, there's a couple scraps left on the table. Guess what, man? We like you. You guys stood by our sides. Here's a little bit off the table.
Here's really fucked up part.
You should be happy to get $3 billion that we had left over. $3 fucking billion to help with your impoverished third world fucking country. Do something with it. And guess what? If you don't put that money to good use, cut off forever.
Yeah,
fuck you.
No shit. Yeah.
And you start squawking. What? Keep fucking time button. Poof. You don't need money anymore because you're off the map. You're a parking lot. Fuck
this shit is so fucked up. Like, it's.
I can't believe we're here right
now. What else are we gonna talk about?
I don't know.
Taylor Swift tickets. We can.
I mean, I don't understand it.
Josh Allen's elbow. He is.
Didn't throw again this week.
No, I just think if you're going to be a country that delegates money to other people.
You want to know what rhymes with country?
Cunts. Oh.
And trees.
Oh, cunts and trees. I just think it's kind of crazy that, so we've sent X amount of $1 billion to Ukraine to fight Russia.
I don't get me wrong.
Do we get an itemized report?
I want Ukraine to do what they're doing, to stand up, because Russia's completely in the wrong here.
Maybe.
I think they're wrong for this.
I don't know.
I do, and I kind of want Ukraine and their little fucking army that didn't have a chance to fuck these guys up and stick Putin fucking right in the ass.
I also wonder, and again, I've looked nothing into it. I've looked zero into it. Yeah. But I also wonder if the press, and if the press makes the story of Rudy as Ukraine, and we're all hoping that he gets to play on that one day, but all the things that you hear, the only things you hear about Ukraine are from the press. And the press is 99% on one side, which is fine. And all the bills that are getting written, we're sending money over, but there's also other things inside those bills. I think it's kind of like a money laundering thing. It just kind of is. Where else are you guys? Yeah, that's right.
I don't know who that is.
Nude Nun? I'm all for it. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
It is the press, 100%. They're
Yeah.
driving the division amongst this country. 100% they are.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
I sit there and I don't watch the
Can you
news
sit on the
because
fence?
I stream everything. I don't watch the news and shit. I do read the paper every other day at work, and I skip over some of these fucking
Oh,
headlines
okay.
so fucking fast because I know what it's already about.
All
It's
right. So
premeditated bullshit, and I'm
hold
like,
on.
I am not fucking reading this because I know what you're trying to do.
Can I?
I
I'll
know.
answer this one real quick.
What's up?
So when Bush was in office,
Is this Nudes Nation? Love that name.
nudist none.
Oh, all right. All right.
Yeah. Either way, all for it.
Yeah. Cool.
If when Bush was in office, a bunch of shit happened, and then all of a sudden, Halliburton got to clean up and got all the government contracts, and that was like pretty fucking deliberate, right? That's money laundering. It's creating bills and creating a cost and then shipping it to a person where that person gets to take credit or gets to take all the financial gain from it. A lot of these bills that are getting written where we're actually passing money off to Ukraine, some of the money is not allotted. Okay, it is.
It can be both.
Buddy,
Can it not be both?
Yeah, sure.
I think it can be both.
Okay. Well, I'd like an itemized report of the money that the taxpayers sent over to Ukraine. I think everyone should get that in the mail. Like, all right, so we sent over $64 billion, which
Where'd it go?
literally, huh?
What was it? Where did it go? What was it used for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love an itemized report of like, system balances. You want a picture of dead men? No, I want to know what the money that you and I pay. Are you nudist? None. Are you from America? Are you American? Am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to ask that?
Yeah.
I'm a gay Hispanic. I'm allowed to say whatever. So yes. Are you? Oh, I'll wait to hear. So you pay taxes, and the tax money goes
Way
to
too much.
so we pay the government, and the government is actually our employee. Yes, good. Okay, great. So the government's our employee. Yes, I know you do because you're an American. Either way, they get you, right?
Well, unless you don't pay.
Not really. Even that, like you go and you buy food and you pay an 8% tax or whatever. You buy gas and there's a tax. Everyone pays taxes, and we give that money stupidly, in my opinion, to our employee. The government is our employee. And then they go and say, it'd be really cool is if we went and sent all this money over here, which they're walking us into World War III. They just are. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
So we're paying our employee to get us into a war that we don't want to be in.
But we're going to make money on it.
And nudist none, I don't watch news. I don't read anything.
Is a global problem? 1 billion% agree with that. 1 billion%.
It is. It's going to cause so many issues with so many different people.
War is big money.
Yeah.
Big money.
So all I knew when I was a kid, because my dad worked for a company that used to build products for war, is that in times of war, we had money. Mm-hmm. Now, if we're a middle class or lower middle class family in America and war is money for us, imagine all the people making decisions about going to war. Imagine all the people with the partner companies and the affiliate companies and all the other things. All of them are making money. All of them on war. The longer it drags out. Fuck, man, we were in We were in a war from 1954 until currently. The United States was in a war since fucking Korea. And if you look at the cost of a manufacturer to make a bullet, it's what? 38 cents. If you look at the cost of the United States buying a bullet, it's what? $7.85. The markup on this shit's crazy. Who's the markup going to? It's going to the people in the government.
We made a lot of bullet casing.
Mm-hmm.
a cap, and we'd make these little caps, and they would go to Remington or I don't know who the other big fucking bullet people are, but they would press them into the casing.
Putin didn't walk me into it. Putin walked the people the people we elected to be our employee.
Yeah,
stupidly walked into it.
But
instead of
we had a contract with the U.S. government for X amount of caps through Remington, and I don't know who the fuck the other. I can't think of the other.
I didn't know that you even had this experience, so
Yeah.
this is crazy. Okay, great.
And the other contract, the Israelis, they bought more bullet casings from us than the United States government did. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
They're paying X. United States paying Y. We're making more off these. We're shipping.
I wonder what the cost per casing was in a profit range difference.
Yeah, I didn't know, but
I'd love to see those numbers. Yeah. And yeah, it's impossible to get, but yeah, I mean,
no, it's out there. You can figure that out.
Ultimately, you don't want. Ultimately, like I don't like war at all. I think even people that have been to war don't like war. Nobody likes war.
No.
Well, we're at this fucking point where like there's no difference between us and Putin just made this very clear. Nudist nun who probably just left. And I hope you didn't. Putin made it very clear.
Good points here, right away.
I know she or he came in hot, and it was awesome. Putin made it very clear: if you're giving money to these people, then it's war against us. He just said that recently. So there's no difference between us giving $46 billion to Ukraine or just going to war. The only difference is the fact that when we give money to Ukraine, we can hide some of the money.
Yeah, we can kind of wash our hands of that, and like you said, hide it.
It's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. Like, and
hey, we're gonna meet on a park bench. There's gonna be a brown paper bag.
Sure.
It's gonna look like your brown paper bag, and then you're gonna get up with a brown paper bag that's a little darker than my brown paper bag and walk away.
Sure.
And, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of Monopoly money, and you're gonna get $46 billion from a park bench, and do what you want.
And again, we will say this unequivocally: we're morons. Our podcast name is Two Dolts. A dolt is a stupid person.
Yeah, I'm not well versed on this. I'm not.
No, I'm a moron. All I'm saying is we're pushing all this money out, and it's not like some fucking super tank showed up in Ukraine, or like a robotic Godzilla started fucking Russia's mouth to death. So where's all the money? Like,
dude, it's insane. I mean, you sit there and you see this, number, $40 million, and then you hear like $3 or $4 billion. But you don't realize how much $1 billion actually is.
Oh yeah.
And it's just stupid that we are sending all this fucking money. Beside the fact that us as Americans are taxed so fucking ridiculous. So ridiculous. Everything we do,
to date right now, we've sent $18.2 billion to Ukraine. I honestly think we could have probably purchased Ukraine for less than that. Yeah.
And then Ukraine becomes part of the United States. Russia drops a bomb in there. We fucking press the buttons and eliminate everyone.
Sure. It just seems a little.
What the fuck are we doing?
A little fishy. But yeah, I think Nudist Nun is correct. It's a global problem. Sure,
it is.
It is.
And it's not like, I mean, we're at the forefront because we're the couple of biggest countries on the planet. But this shit's going on in all the small countries all over the world.
All the time.
All over.
The one thing to consider, though, is that, Russia, sooner or later, one of us is going to run out of money.
It better be them. Well,
that's why they keep striking up all these oil deals with other countries. So like United States is like, now we're all about the polar bears and the fucking whatever. So we're not going to drill. We're not going to do any of this stuff. We're going to still buy our oil from other people. And Russia's just like, we got all the fucking oil, dude. We will just, whatever you want. China, got it. Cool. Sure. And that's why magically, and it wasn't the United States, magically that pipeline got suicided.
It got unalived.
Yes. Yeah. It got
Clintoned. You got to say on Facebook now.
As we call it. Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know. The whole thing's a little fucked up. All I'm saying is,
so tired of all this money just going elsewhere instead of here.
So there's there's 330 million people, or let's say 370 million people in the United States. And we've sent $18.2 billion to another country.
Just like that.
So I just, and I'm not good at math and I'm not going to look it up. I just wonder how much that costs every single person.
18.6 billion?
18.2. Let's call it 370 million. And it might be a low number. It might be $100. That's cool.
And how many people are in here?
Let's say 370. I think it's like 340, but whatever.
$50 a person.
$50. I'll pay $50. That's good. Great. Sure.
It's less than we're paying now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But who else is getting the money? I don't think fucking Zelensky is Scrooge McDucking right now in fucking American money.
Yeah.
Because there's no fucking way. Like, how do you spend $18.2 billion while you're at war?
But that'd be great if you were purchasing top of the line fucking jet fighters and all this shit to fucking push these guys back. You are literally fucking duct taping weapons together and beating the Russians back with this. So where is our money going?
Let me ask you this question. Who is Ukraine going to buy arms from? Us. So we send you the money. We're
giving them money.
Yep. And then it comes back to us, to private companies, by which a lot of people that make the decisions to send the money out there have a stake in those companies. And that's called, notice none, money laundering. Have you seen fucking that show with Jason Bateman and the fucking cunty wife? That's exactly this. Yes.
It is.
It's exactly that. So I don't know. I just think it's a bit ridiculous. But then we just like, but you have to be, obviously there's fucking people. There's, I saw a kid with a teddy bear and he was crying. Yes, that sucks. Absolutely. How are we the most powerful country in the world and Putin just doesn't have 90 bullets through his fucking skull? Now we're either dicking this thing along or we're not the most powerful country in the world. There's no other answer. Letting it play out. This madman, World War III, we're going to rain fucking hellfire down on you. Or we're just not the most powerful country in the world. And how can you be the most powerful country in the world with a guy that has tapioca pudding for a fucking brain? You can't. That's why he got all squirrely. You could make me president right now and I'd be better than him. And I know dick. You got it?
I got it.
Happy for you.
I'm not.
Well, hey man, money's money.
Holy fuck. My heart's fucking pounding right now.
Let's do this. Let's go. All right. Want to dump out of this and we'll do one more?
Yeah, it's only 11:22, so I got an hour and 8 minutes. I mean, I have all night. I'm not going to have the 6 because...
The quality by which we operate does go down. And I think nudist...
And I would have to ship this fucking dude a whole bunch of cash, so... See if he wants to do this in the morning.
His name is Zelensky. When you're the United States, he's like, oh no, we bought this. What's that thing called? Oh yeah, nothing. We didn't buy shit. As a United States citizen, I want an itemized fucking report of everything you did with my money. Because what would the mob do? Juice is running, baby. Juice is running.
Listen, I don't understand this shit. Just seeing the amount of taxes, like even on the fucking Powerball, the fucking lottery, where hey, we literally dumped in $2 billion into this prize. Why do you get 47% of it? You did nothing.
Yeah.
You get 5%.
It's their game. It's their game.
But this money goes to education. Why is our education shit? Why is inner city?
It doesn't go to education.
Why are the fucking teachers begging for supplies? Why are they having GoFundMes? Why are they literally starting their fucking OnlyFans page so they can get crayons and markers and paper for school? Fuck off already. Stop taking our money. Taxation is theft. Fuck.
We know nudist nun is gone. But again, the lottery is also money laundering. Just like the way that there are committees in big cities that are totally there to solve the poverty problem. And they get funding and they make good salaries, like $100,000 a year, to solve the poverty problem in these big cities, and nothing gets solved. Because if they fix it, they don't have a job.
Yeah.
It's just, and that's the government. And people want a bigger government? Holy shit. Really? Dude, you get one company in charge of potholes. And if they fuck up, they don't get the money. Every pothole will be filled.
So you've been these fucking cans so I can make more room for more cans. You've been talking about Waze for like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just started and you're like, yo, there's this new app, kind of like beta, but it tells you where the cops are and all this cool shit. You know, it's gonna be cool.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
So like I jumped on a train a year or two ago. Ooh, this is gonna tip over. And it's a
this is gonna tip over. Fix it. Don't fix it.
So every night I go to work and I'm driving down 90 and all of a sudden all these fucking little cones pop up. Pothole.
Yeah.
Right over the fucking railroad bridge before William Street. Somebody is just hammering the pothole button. And my fucking Waze keeps talking to me. I'm like, nope, fuck your potholes, fuck your potholes. And it was going on for 3 months. And I was like, and it popped up every fucking time I was going to work. So some cunt was driving down there and hit this little fucking, part of it was the expansion joints.
Yeah.
You know, with the spring in the winter and, you know, things moving. And I'm like, you fucking assholes. What? Then a couple times there was potholes. Sure shit, like 3 weeks ago. There's all these little squares with brand new fucking blacktop pushed down in them. Nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Apparently somebody listened.
Yeah. But if it didn't take, if it was a private company, let's say me and you started a pothole company. And the only way that we get the money is if we fill 80% of the potholes based on app logistics. We'd fill all the fucking potholes because we want the fucking money. But because it's a government fucking contract, these guys, it takes 19 of them, 4 guys to hold a stop sign, 1 guy to smell the in between of his fucking nuts in his leg, and they barely get the job done. It's incompetence because they get to be lazy.
Yep. That's all I need.
All right. We'll take a piss and we'll be back. You fucking assholes. Use none.
You do.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Everybody.
I support everyone's opinion, even if they disagree with me. That's fine.